Welcome back, race fans. 10 up the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series Season 13 unloads at the Bumpy 08 of a Daytona for round number 3 of the season, presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. A little hiccup there at the beginning, had to get into a new lobby, but it looks like everybody is slowly trickling in back into this lobby here tonight, but glad to have you. Looks like Ed DeBoer out there. Brendan Kennedy in chat as well, but we're going to go ahead and dive into it here tonight. Of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, calling the action for all of you. Again, 100 laps, no stages. We'll get to those pre-race analytics here in just a second, but Paul Witt coming in too tonight, our new leader. At 78 points. Anthony English in second at 75, 3 behind Paul. Stephen Karosik in third at 73, 5 behind the leader and 2 behind English. DeBoer in fourth at 71, 7 behind the leader and 2 behind Karosik. Stephen Miles rounding out the top 5 in the point standings at 69, 9 behind the leader and 2 behind DeBoer. Adam Kilday in sixth at 66, 12 behind the leader and 3 behind Miles. Andy Bergante in 7th at 61, 17 behind the leader and 5 behind Kilday. David Stringle in 8th at 60, 18 behind the leader and 1 behind Bergante. Richard Sanchez in 9th at 56, 22 behind the leader and 4 behind Stringle. And Harold Rothery is going to round out the top 10 in 10th at 55, 23 behind the leader and 1 behind Sanchez. Matt Wagner in 11th at 53. 25 behind the leader and 2 behind Rothery. Cody Nagels in 12th at 52, 26 behind the leader and 1 behind Wagner. James Mayer and Stanley Jr. tied for that 13th spot at 47, 31 behind the leader and 5 behind Cody. And then a 3-way tie back here with Andrew Zonto, Alan Foster Jr., and Steve Hoppett. All at 41 points, 37 behind the leader and 6 behind Junior and Mayer. And, of course, we're just getting started. They are getting into qualifying here, folks. So we're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Hang tight. We will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so calm and
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back qualifying, coming down to the final 30 seconds, and right now, well, it looks like Anthony English going to grab the pole out here at the 08 of Daytona. Taking a real quick look at the pre-race analytics, an air temp of 72, track temp of 113 degrees, unlimited tires, fuel 50%, 15 to 18 laps, 60 mile an hour pit road with a 70 mile an hour pace speed here tonight. Could be a very interesting race as we get down to our grid here tonight. Let's go ahead and get it going. Well, yeah, hang on just a second. Let's let iRacing do its thing, and then we will get them on the grid. I will try to pull up Anthony English here in a moment. Got Anthony English grabbing the pole with a 52.362. Congratulations to Anthony on pole for round number 3. Hunter Reynolds going to be starting on the outside of him in second. Richard Sanchez in third. Chris Scala fourth. Vicente Guerrero fifth. Jimmy Reynolds in sixth. Paul Witt seventh. Robert Morrison in eighth. Stanley Jr. ninth. And Bubba Winningham 10th. Larry Eddy in 11th. Mark Emery 12th. Dustin Logston 13th. Alex Green 14th, Stephen Miles 15th, Matt Wagner 16th, Zonto Andrew 17th, Chris Dean 19th, and Mark Mann 20th, Zach Fritsch 21st, Brian Kimbler 22nd, Matt Mackin 23rd, Robert Edgerton 24th, Daniel Harrington 25th, Adam Kilday 26th, Michael Martino 27th, Steve Hoppett 28th, Ray Radford 29th, and that is exactly how many we're going to have out here on the track this evening. 29 drivers. Kind of waiting for looks like Anthony English and Hunter Reynolds to jump into grid here. There goes one of them. So let's see here if I can find Mr. English. There he is right there. Anthony Bud, got a copy? Yeah, there you go. Better grid there, man.
What's happening, Joshua?
Hey, man. Well, grabbing the pole out here tonight for this bumpy track, man. It's anybody's race, ball game, however you look at it. What do you expect out here tonight, man?
Oh, I honestly don't really know. Bumpy Daytona, first time here with this field, this group of drivers this season with the new truck package. So I'm assuming it's going to be pretty exciting. Maybe a little bit wild, some craziness, lots of wrecks.
Let's not say that.
Okay, well, let's not say lots of wrecks. Let's just hope it's one or two.
One or two wrecks. Yeah, no stages for you guys. So, if it does come down to it, y'all will have to rely on, those dreadful rubber ducks, as I like to call them, those yellows. So, hopefully it doesn't come down to that, but we've seen what it could come down to. So, good luck out there, Anthony. Congratulations on the pole for round number 3, man. And, hey, see what happens here tonight. 100 laps, buddy. Good luck.
All right, thank you very much, Joshua. You have a good night tonight, too.
Hey,
I'll give you a $5 bonus. You interview everybody in the race tonight.
We get a lot of cautions. We might have to.
Consider it a bet.
All righty. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to drag him down there, but Anthony English, interview everybody out here. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I see you out there, DeBoer, on vacation, seeing your son who's in the Army. Well, thank him for his service out there, and do appreciate it. It's, all our, military, past, present, future, that is allowing us to be free and allowing us to do this. And, without them, of course, we wouldn't be able to do it. So, here we go, the middle of 3 and 4, coming out of 4 here momentarily. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. The OP Superspeedway Buttkicker Truck Series Saturday night. Season 13, round 3 at the 08 of Daytona. Pace car or pace truck We'll dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. Anthony English will have to be on his A game here as the green flag flies for the first time here tonight. Boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight at Daytona. And screaming out of turn 2 here already. Seeing several drivers, of course, trying to find a line they want to be in. Man, this track is bumpy. We'll go on board with some drivers out here tonight for sure. And he is most certainly welcome for sure. I'm a veteran myself, so, you know, and a veteran to another veteran. You know, that's, you know, I do appreciate him being, you know, active as well. So, looks like Anthony English, yep, did lead the first lap here tonight, holding on to the top spot with the Reynolds wrap of Hunter Reynolds. There in the 26 on the outside, side by side, still yet. And it looks like, wow, Anthony English said, all right, well, I've led a lap here. I can get on him as he keeps falling back. He's like, all right, I led the first lap. I'm going to fall back. I've got my bonus point out of the way. And now he's going to try and find some teammates to kind of hang back with and just let whatever happens, happen. So this time by, it's going to be Hunter Reynolds there leading the way. And he will lead his first lap here tonight. So that, man, already knocking it down. We're seeing some quick 3 wide here, folks. Like the 43. See here. Looks like we've got a mix-up of a number. Robert Morrison, it looks like. 43. That's on the outside. Supposed to be the 137. We'll see maybe if we can get that figured out before 2 weeks from now. Yes, I did say 2 weeks because we will be off next week. More on that later. 14, Vicente getting a little squirrely there up front. Trying to get through the field here. And Sanchez in a 5-10. Gonna lead a lap. Wow. Oh, we've already had several different leaders here. 58 of Dustin onto the inside of the 3. That is Alex Green. 82, the 06, Andrew Zonto. 82 is Daniel Harrington. Stephen Miles, that front group. And then it looks like we've got another group back here, led by the 131, Steve Hoppett. Mark Mann, Anthony English, our pole sitter back here. Brian Kimbler, Matt Mackin, Robert Edgerton, Adam Kilday, Michael Martino, Ray Radford by himself, and then David Stringle also by himself. Oh, man, you do not want to lose the draft. But then again, you know, you're probably expecting a caution or 2. We've had our fair share. We've had some, of course, the first 2 races. We've only had 2 races. Round number 1, Talladega, James Mayer. Round 2, last week, Daytona, Stephen Karosik. So 2 races down, 2 different winners. Will we see a third here tonight? It's a big possibility. I'd say about an 80% chance right now. Right now, there's not, I would say, a whole lot going on. Oh, there goes the 2. Chris Scala, he's going to lead that lap onto the outside, being pushed by the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. Yes, Jimmy and Hunter are related. For everybody, that is wonderful. A lot of side by side. Ooh, another thing we're really gonna have to watch, and I haven't really mentioned much of it is these trucks, this new package, if they do not get air into that radiator, it will blow. So they are going to have to be careful. As Scala drops it in front of the 26 of Hunter Reynolds, they're coming up on the 1 of David Strangle. He is looking to go a lap down here. As David is going to stay high, we're going to try to stay around as they're going to go 3 wide back here on the back stretch. Chris Scala is pulling off here in the 2, all in backwards. Like, yeah, I've led a couple. I might as well just fall back. Looks like they did safely get around Strangle. So David Strangle is the first driver, 1 lap down. They will be coming up on the 9-10 of Ray Radford as well. They just hit the stripe. Ray Radford is on the back stretch. He will be down into 3 now. Give it about a half a turn here, roughly. About a straightaway or a little more. Bubba Winningham. It's a lot of drivers we're seeing pretty much. What was Zonto, though? 18th to 8th in the 06. Well, he's moving up. Daniel Harrington, 25th to 10th in 8 laps. We do have a couple of big movers already early on here tonight for OP. 12 people out there tuning in here tonight already, and we're not even a quarter of the way through. 3 likes. Do appreciate everybody tuning in. Please hit that like button for OP. And for these guys do put on a show, or they try to each and every week. I've had the honor to not only call their Saturdays, but their Wednesdays as well. Where I was at before I got moved to Saturday. Whoa, we got some movement back here, and did everybody save that? It looks like they did. Wow, boy, shook it up. So please hit that like button, folks. Man, oh man. Well, lap number 10, and they will start to be coming down pit road roughly in about, window probably going to open within the next 3 laps. I've got it 15 to 18, but that's 18, 19 is about the max I believe they can go. Now they're all going to go, it looks like, single file, so we may start to see some drivers shoot down pit road here momentarily. Ray Radford still on the lead lap, which is a good thing for Ray. It's just out of 2 on the back stretch here. That's the 25, trying to get back here to Larry Eddy. So side by side back here with Larry. 49 of Mark Emery. 3 wide of Daytona. Oh, 25 staying high. 49 trying to find a hole. And not, but he is getting some side draft off of the 82, as well as the 58. Now, Andrew rooting on Paul Witt. Paul Witt, 429, setting right now in 4th. Well, Ed, I know you usually race out here with these guys. So who you got picked here tonight to bring it home into victory lane? Brennan Kennedy, you as well, buddy. Who do you got picked to bring it home into victory lane? I know Ed's got some teammates out here he's probably rooting on. And it looks like the 04 Martin Man, all right, well, looked like for a second he was going to come down pit road, but looks like he's just falling back a little bit. Trying to be careful. Well, 50% fuel is not a whole lot of fuel to start with, and as they're getting lower and lower, these cars, trucks, cars, whatever, they start to get a little bit more squirrely, a little bit more loose as the race goes on. Well, that 8, though, Stephen Miles, they pushing the daylights out of the 66 of Bubba Winningham. All right, here we go. Got some pit stops going on. All right, well, leading the group here is Stanley Jr., Bubba Winningham. Looks like Dustin down pit road, Michael Martino, Robert Edgerton, Steve Hoppett, Ray Radford all down pit road for their first time here tonight. Oh. No green flag pit stops already, folks. This is what we love to see. But we also got to be nervous as well, because we could have a yellow during these pit cycles, and we got to definitely watch it. Hunter Reynolds leading a huge group down here. There's a lot of drivers are pitting. So we got Hunter, Vicente, Jimmy, Paul, Andrew, Richard, Steven, Alex, Mark, Chris, Larry, Matt, the other Chris, Daniel, Adam, and Matt Mackin. Brian down pit road as well. Brian Kimbler, Matt Mackin, Daniel Harrington, Adam Kilday. All right. So, gonna leave Robert Morrison, Anthony English, and Mark Mann, the last 3 to come down pit road as they do come around the 43. I believe that is. That's Robert Morrison. Oh, what happened to Robert? They're coming down pit road now as we speak. Anthony, Mark, Robert, all down pit road. All right. So, when everything cycles back through, it could be Hunter Reynolds back up front here. He's led 9 laps. He has got the 14 of Vicente right there. Just look up ahead. Mark Mann, Anthony English. They are fixing to come back out. There goes Hunter, Vicente. Here comes Andrew, Jimmy, Paul. They have caught back up with this group. We have a battle for the lead once more. Man, you got 3 trucks and 2 trucks, but the 06 of Zonto going to take over the lead with Jimmy Reynolds right behind him, leaving the 429 of Paul Witt out to dry. But Paul's going to get picked up by the 14 of Vicente, so all 5 of these drivers connected together. Ooh, 26, is he going to shuffle out there? No, he's not. But Zonto going to lead a lap. And it looks like he's going to go high, let these guys go back around him. Well, looks like maybe some guys trying to give some guys some bonus points out here tonight. It wouldn't surprise me. Let me look here real quick and see what we got. So, yeah, Andrew Zonto. So we got Jimmy Reynolds, Hunter Reynolds. Yes, both of those, they are related. That is father and son. We got Paul Witt, who I don't know if he's part of the team or not, but he's up here with these guys. Vicente Guerrero, I don't believe he's part of the team, but he's up here. And then Andrew Zonto, who I know is part of that team here. And then here comes the 510 of Richard Sanchez, who is part of the team. And then Stephen Miles. So we do have some teammates up here working together, and then some drivers working with non-teammates. There's a little mixture up front. We get back to Mark Mann and the 75. That is the 75 of Michael Martino, who is a lap down right here with the 04 of Mark Mann. Anthony English, there's Chris Scala, Daniel Harrington. Lead another group back here with Larry Eddy, Matt Wagner, Adam Kilday, Chris Dean, Dustin Logston, Stanley Jr., 66 of Bubba Winningham. Go back a little bit further. We've got Brian Kimbler, Alex Green. 628 that's Brian Kimbler. We got Robert Morrison, Steve Hoppett with Robert Edgerton, and who is that? That is the 49 of Mark Emery. We got a few drivers hanging out with a few drivers that are a lap down in the draft, and a bunch of single file, so to speak, but everybody's starting to catch up to one another. As the 8 of Stephen Miles falling back a little bit, the 2 of Chris Scala right there with him. I don't know, are they gonna try to decide to go to the outside, or? And it looks like the 8 is gonna take a chance here, and the 2 as well. Stephen Miles, Chris Scala to the outside. Man, it's still early. I don't know about doing that, man. I'd go single file and just get these laps wound down. But hey, what do I know? I'm not Steven. I'm not Mark. I'm not Chris. You know, I'm not any of these guys. I would just play it safe. I don't know if they know what safe is. These guys know how to race, though. I can tell you that much. They say Superspeedway is easy. Well, let me tell you, folks, it's not easy. Stanley Jr., looks like 91 of Wagner kind of falling back, with picking up Adam Kilday, it looks like. Jimmy still leading with Hunter behind him, but watch the outside, boy, here. Man, Stephen Miles and Chris Scala, they're making it work here, folks. Stephen has not led a lap yet, but he might just lead a lap here. We'll see. They're on the back stretch. Can the 8 get a big enough shove here? That's not going to happen that time. Jimmy going to get another lap. It's going to be 5 under his belt. Side by side up front. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, man, it's heating up there. But then single file pretty much throughout the track. Not a whole lot throughout the track going on. I'm definitely going to get back up front, though, because that is where the side-by-side is. And they are coming up on, who is that? The 02 of Matt Mackin. Matt's going to have to stay high or something. Well, nope, he's going to shuffle down in between the 8 and the 2. He did go a lap down. That kind of left the 8 up there. Stephen Miles with really nobody to draft with. Stephen's going to drop it right behind the 06 of Zonto. That split up the 8 and the 2. Like the 2 is going to pull behind the 1 of David Stringle, maybe. And we're back to single file. single file won't last. They've been out here already about 8, 9, 10 laps, so they are going to be coming up on another round of pit stops here pretty quickly. 75 of Michael Martino. Falling back behind the 2 now. Michael, see Matt Mackin, David Strangle, Michael Martino, Ray Radford, Mark Emery, the only drivers a lap down. Steve Hoppett, the last driver on the lead lap. He is hanging out back here with Robert Edgerton. And let me see who that other one is. The 49 of Mark Emery. So we got Mark Emery. And Michael, let's see here. Mark Emery. I'm so confused. We got, yeah, Robert Edgerton is right there in the 55. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, he's back here with Robert. Sometimes it's confusing. But we'll get through it. So who's gonna take a dive down pit road this time first? We'll find out. Single file, folks. Jimmy leading the way with Hunter. I think we're single file now. Just wait. Later on in the race, this will not be the case. Yes, sir, Brandon, it is. All right, well, let's see. Nobody has yet come down pit road. However, they are coming around the 49 of Mark Emery, the 55. What is Bubba, isn't it? The 55? Robert Edgerton. Okay, Robert is the 55. Bubba's the 66. Man, sometimes I get my numbers mixed up. Well, yeah, Robert's a lap down now. All right. Still single file. Waiting on another round of pit stops, and it does look like Steve Hoppett is coming down. He is in his pit box now. Ray Radford is down pit road. Mara, how you doing? And here comes Jimmy Reynolds. Hunter Reynolds, Paul Witt, Vicente, Edgerton, Michael, all down pit road. Like another group as well. Daniel Harrington. See here, man, a bunch of others. Daniel Harrington and company. Larry Eddy. Adam Kilday. Alex Green, I believe, even came down. Yes, he did. Man, everything's changing on me. Really difficult to keep up with them when they're coming down pit road. Santo coming down now. He's going to lead Stephen Miles, Sanchez, and Scala down pit road, as well as the 02 of Matt Mackin. Bubba Winningham also down pit road. So Mark Mann is our leader Still got several drivers or two drivers that have yet to pit. Mark Mann and Anthony English on this cycle. That is the last two that will have to come down pit road at some point. Whether it be this time by or in a lap or two. Yep, nope, here they come. Mark Mann coming down, the 49, the 55, the 1. They're all coming down together. A little bit of 3 wide action through pit road. Wow. Mark Mann, Anthony English, Mark Emery, Robert Edgerton, Stephen Miles is coming back out, it looks like. Matt Wagner is in his pit box. He's been in his pit box about 47 seconds. Oh man, did he get held? Or was he getting damage fixed? Ooh, could have got caught speeding on pit road. Let's hope not. That could have been the case. Mark Mann is still up front, but here comes Jimmy Reynolds and Paul Witt. They are full speed ahead. They will be coming up on the 04 here momentarily. Of course, Mark right now by himself, but we'll see what Jimmy does. Is Jimmy gonna? Jimmy ain't gonna stay behind the 04. He's gonna go to the outside, as well as Paul Witt going to the outside. Mark got more company behind him. Richard Sanchez, Anthony English, Zanto, all right here together. They're coming up on Mark as we speak. Looks like the 66 of Bubba Winningham is a lap down, but he's right there. And the 04 is right behind him. I wonder if the 04 is going to stay behind the 66, try to get him up to speed and keep in the draft with him. And it looks like that is the case. See the 510 and the 06 on the outside, Sanchez and Zanto. They are doing one heck of a job. The one right here of Stringle as well. Looks like Edgerton is taking his car behind the wall already here tonight. Oh, man. Oh, the 66. Oh, Michael Martino has also taken his car behind the wall. Lost 2 drivers out here tonight. 34 laps into the race. As we have done 2 rounds of pit stops. Right now, it's just coming down to fuel every 15 laps, 15 to 18 laps roughly. Ooh, we got somebody blinking. Oh, Zanto. Blinky Zanto, as we like to call him. Doing a little bit of blinky there. 19 drivers on the lead lap. First one Last one on the lead lap, Stephen Miles. First one a lap down is the one of David Stringle. Of course, David looking for a caution. We've been green, folks. No rubber duckies so far. And now I say that, and I'm sure we're going to end up probably having one. Never fails. Should have just kept my mouth shut. But so far, so good. How's everybody in YouTube land doing tonight? Now, for everybody just tuning in, while they're single file and they're having one heck of a time down there, before we get to another round of pit stops, this is the point standings coming into round number 3. Y'all can pause and look at it and get back up live. I'll leave it up here for a second. And we look at our pre-race analytics here. Boy, man, look at that track temp, folks. 118 degrees. That's hot. That is hot. And there it is. There is the yellow. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I just knew it. I just knew that was going to happen. Yep, spoke too soon. It looks like the Advanced Auto Parts still do not have the correct paint for Alex Green. But it looks like it happened around Alex. Maybe, oh, right there it was with the 43. Oh, man. 43. That is, I don't have a 40. But what I can do is go, that's the 137 of Robert Morrison, and then it was kind of just on from there. Ooh, Steve Hoppett gonna get into the wall. And there is our first rubber ducky here tonight. Oh, man, almost to the halfway mark. And then we get a yellow. But hey, we got some green flag pit stops in. We got a couple of them, actually. Now we can actually talk to a driver here and kind of find out how the, this new package is, and, what these guys are having to go through, and, the whole 9 yards. How about we go ahead and pick on somebody here? I'm going to go ahead and stick with Team 4, and we're probably going to end up pulling up maybe the 17. I don't know. He's bringing them all down pit road as we speak, so we'll give it a second. But we have lost Michael Martino and Robert Edgerton here tonight, unfortunately. Jimmy is going to come out off of pit road. It looks like third. So let's go ahead and see here if we can find Mr. Jimmy. There he is. Jimmy, buddy, got a copy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, there you are. Well, man, we've had 2 rounds of green flag pit stops here. It's a heck of a race out there. A lot of single file. But that's a good thing. You get some of these laps wound down. But now we can talk about it. How's this new package feeling on this bumpy track? What's the racing like? Man, we got to hear from you.
I'm enjoying it so far. Of course, I've been out in the front, so that tends to help. This truck is a little more bumpy on this track than it used to be. I don't really know what's going on behind us, but side by side's been doing pretty good. We'll see what happens if we try it 3 wide.
Yeah, we've seen some quick 3 wide, but it's not been anything like major. I think the major 3 wide's probably going to come down later on into the race. But, man, almost halfway here tonight. And, you know, we've only had this one yellow. And, you know, I hate to say it, bring it up, but, you know, yellows can breed yellows. But you guys are hanging on to it. With the track temp the way it is it slick?
It's pretty slick, but I don't think it's any more than usual, you know. But it's definitely a little sketchy, but I like it. It's running pretty good for me tonight. So
looks like it's running pretty good for everybody. I know several drivers. Oh, one of them did come back. Robert Edgerton, he's back, so that is a good thing. So. Well, it looks like you guys are getting double file here, so you're kind of back, you know, a few spots here, setting in what is it, third. Setting in third right now, so, you know, you're going to kind of be in some dirty air, but we'll see what happens, man. Jimmy, good luck out there, buddy, and, hey, let's see if we can run another, you know, 35, 40 laps green.
Oh, absolutely. That's honest, man. That's cool.
Good luck, bud.
Thanks.
All right, Jimmy Reynolds. We'll be restarting third. Paul Witt Vicente will be our front row here. The pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road. Robert Edgerton is back in the race. Sitting back here, unfortunately, 10 laps down. But he is back in here. So he must have gotten kicked. Lost internet or something. Oh. 429 of Paul Witt on the inside. Vicente to the outside. Mark Mann, Jimmy Reynolds, Hunter Reynolds, Richard Sanchez, Chris Dean, Dustin Logston, Larry Eddy, Daniel Harrington will round out our top 10 here. Coming to lap 41. Man, it's been one heck of a race here early on. Now the pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road. For only the second time here tonight. Here we go. Paul Witt, the 429. They got to go on green every time. So we're just waiting on the green here. And there it is. Green is out. We're back underway here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series, Season 13, Round 3, the Bumpy 08 of Daytona. Still Superspeedway racing, folks. Getting single file back here. Not a whole lot. Doubles up here, though. Double. Let's hope it's not double trouble. Whoa! 14 Vicente sliding it down in front of the 429. Vicente has not led a lap yet. Mark Mann up on the high side with Hunter Reynolds, the 25 of Larry Eddy up there as well. Let's see if Vicente can pull out a lap here. And, oh, did he get it? He got it. Barely, but he got it. He got that lap led. Bonus point will be going to him. And he is not pulling it down. He is going to stay right in front of the 429 of Paul Witt. Mark Mann dropping it down now in front of the 14. Mark Mann, Vicente, 429 of Paul, the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. I don't want to get Jimmy and Hunter mixed up, but kind of easy to do when you got two Reynolds out here. Lot of side by side, even behind them. So it's starting to heat up here, folks. They have to do a little crank it up here early on, and I think that's what's oh, I can't talk right now. I think that's what we are going to do here tonight, folks. Everybody knows the drill. Let's go ahead and give it a little crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. All right, doing a little bit of crank it up early here as everybody now starting to go back single file. Well, at least the top 7. Side by side behind them, Dustin, Adam, Anthony, Stanley, Zanto, Morrison. So we do have some side by side back here. I don't foresee it ending here anytime soon. Watching the 85, though, of Adam Kilday, I don't know. Is he going to stay to the outside? He has time to drop it down. There's a hole there. Well, now there's not. Right behind. He is right behind Dustin Logston, who is on the outside there. Is that that's 38. 58. I don't have a 38, so that's gotta be Dustin, yeah. Another hiccup number here. Dustin looking to lead his first lap here tonight. Trying to hold off Azente. Dustin on the outside, and I think he got it. Yes, he did. He got that lap. Back to side-by-side racing throughout the field here. And yeah, we're side-by-side all the way back to Brian Kimbler here in 17th in the 628. Now he's going to fall behind the 100 of Christine here. But, man, oh, man, a lot of side-by-side action we can get on. Let's say maybe the 14. We'll take a rear chase view and just look back here. I can even possibly, maybe, pull it. Yeah, look at that now. Now we're on Vicente, but Dustin leading the way. Man, look at just how bumpy it is. Man. All right, we're just gonna kind of listen in here to the sounds of the trucks while we watch the side-by-side, folks. I do want to get up front, though, and get back to talking. I see a lot of movement, a lot of wiggling up here. 85. Did Adam lead that? No, he did not. Dustin did. Ooh, so Adam's still looking to lead his first lap, but I want to stay up here because there's a lot of wiggling up here around Vicente. You lost, hey, Robert. Hey, that happens, bud. Oh, and you're out of the race here, too, again, man. Yeah, oh, man. Yeah, I've been there, done that, dude. I've been broadcasting and my electric goes out. So, yeah, it's not fun in the Reynolds wrap. Oh, no, Hunter. Going around. Let's get back here. Oh, no. Reynolds wrap going around. Oh, and I think he might have got clipped. Might have been some net coding here, too. I don't know, but Oh, lot of movement. Lot of movement. Boy, the 04 right there, too. Right there. Ooh, something happened there. However, man, looks like, yeah, Hunter Reynolds. Oh, man, and a bunch of drivers going to get in here, too. The 25. Let's see if I can pick out the numbers. All right, 49 on the car. We know Hunter's involved. 25. 17 somehow scraping through that. 5:10:02. Looks like the 66 gonna get in it. Alex Green in the 3 gonna get in the mix here as well. Oh man. Well, right at the halfway mark too, and a yellow. Man, oh man. Well, let me see here. Now we can chit chat with somebody else. Now we did talk to Alex Green before. I want to get somebody else that we don't normally talk to. Somebody brand new. Maybe Stanley Jr. here. Let me see here if I can find him. Well, I know he's here somewhere. 41, Stanley Jr. Right there, he's on pit road. So yeah, we'll go ahead and interview Stanley here. He comes off of pit road. '41 of Stanley Jr. Let's have a chit chat. Stanley, bud, got a copy?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Hey, man. Well, it's Medlock in the broadcast booth. Man, looks like you guys are having a blast down there.
Man, it's back and forth. That track is, it's give and take, but it's fun and it's dangerous. So
Yeah.
it makes for a good race.
Well, let's kind of talk about it here because we got that new truck package. We got a bumpy track. You guys can push the pusher. I don't know if you want to do that at this track, but you can. A lot of side-by-side, a lot of single file. So, but, I mean, what's it like, you know, in the draft and, you know, racing somebody side-by-side?
At this track, it's its own monster, man, because of the bumps in the corners. Everybody's been doing a great job tonight. I mean, there is a lot of single lane, but as long as nobody takes it 3 wide in the wrong time, you know, everybody's been doing really good. So it's been enjoyable, actually.
How's the tires holding up with the heat?
I went ahead and threw a set on. I still don't think you really need to during the length of this race, but I went ahead and did it just to be ahead of the game.
Doesn't hurt to throw a set on. I mean, it's unlimited tires, so, you know, you don't really have that to worry about per se, but, you know, in a late race caution, you might want to. But, I mean, man, I don't know what to say. Now, do you, with these couple of yellows that have been coming out, do you think everybody's still going to try to be patient and kind of wait more toward the end, or do you think we're going to see a lot more taken and not given?
We're on the back side of the halfway point, so I think you're going to see a little bit more aggression coming. You know, definitely the last few laps are going to be everybody wants to win, but hopefully everybody keeps the respect we have now, and it should be pretty good.
All right, Stanley. Well, awesome job, man. Good luck down there. Now, y'all do have, you know, that fast repair if needed. Right now, nobody, you know, a lot of drivers have yet to use it, which is a good thing.
Absolutely. Actually, that new damage model's helped us out. We can actually repair a good bit of damage without having to use our fast repair.
Oh, that's good. See, I didn't know that. So that is good. That is good knowledge. So I will definitely keep that in mind for, you know, later in, you know, as the season goes on. But you guys are on the back stretch. I don't want to keep you any longer, Stanley. Good luck down there, buddy. And, man, we'll see what happens.
I'd appreciate you, brother.
Uh-huh. All right, well, Stanley Jr. there in the 41. He's going to restart 7th here. Dustin Logston, Mark Mann up front. That is our front row. Andrew, call up the 429. I might have to. Yeah, I might need to do that next time. Next time around. The 429, that is Paul Witt. Yeah, Paul Witt leading the points coming into tonight. So we might have to get old Paul up here. Finished second last week. I think Paul's due. Here we go. Dustin Logston is going to get us going. He has to go on green at all times. He cannot jump it. Got Mark Mann to his outside. There's the green. He can go. Everybody can go. Boy, the 510 of Sanchez just gave him a little bit of a shove there. Say, all right, get going. Like, did help out Dustin, but you do not want to leave the driver behind you. You want to make sure they can get up to you as the old 417, 429, the 82 on the outside. That is Daniel Harrington, started 25th, open 7th, 8th right now. The old 4, Mark Mann, Jimmy Reynolds. Jimmy has pushed Mark back up to the front, so Mark going to take over the lead for now. I say that with respect to Mark because, you know, we still got a ways to go. Anything can happen, so we'll just keep an eye out on it. And I say that, there goes the 17 of Reynolds, the 429 of Witt. 17 going to pull down now in front of the 04 of Mark Mann. Going to go ahead as they get scrambling up here, going back here to the 06 of Zonto, coming around the 66 of Bubba Winningham. We do have 21 drivers on the lead lap. Still looking at some single file and some double file. Back here with Steven Miles. The 628 of Brian Kimbler. I do think I've mentioned everybody's name at some point. I think we're a long ways, though, from interviewing everybody as Paul Witt takes over the lead. That will be his third lap led here tonight. Got the 82, though, of Daniel Harrington. Look at Daniel, man. 25th to first. Oh, and Daniel's going around him. This is not going to be pretty. The big one at Daytona. Oh, Daniel. Oh, no. Daniel Harrington, and you know we just interviewed Stanley Jr. too. Oh, man. Well, it struck again. Oh, no. Couldn't make it in time. Dadgummit. Well, what happened to Daniel here? Hey, bub. Oh, did he get the bumper? All right. There. Oh, I think the 82 was coming down, but the 429 was right there. And the hook. That sent the 82 around. The 429 tried to straighten it out, but the 91 was there. The 82 coming back up. 429 gets pancaked. 91 goes on the side, and there it was, just right behind. Oh, man. 66, 26, 82, 628. Gonna get a little piece. The 1. The 3 of Alex Green said, nope, I'm locking it down. Oh. It definitely could have been there too, Hicks. Yeah, could have got. I didn't look at it, and I was asked not to. So, yeah, I'm calling out numbers, but not bingo numbers. Man. Yep, carnage on the track. Well, you're more than welcome to hop up here in the booth if you want to. Anthony English, Paul Witt, Dustin Loxton, Jimmy Reynolds, Mark Mann. That is going to round out the top 5. Azente 6, Zonto 7th, Green 8th, Reynolds, Hunter in 9th. Chris Dean rounding out our top 10 after this last caution. Did you ever answer me back on Facebook, bub? If you did, I didn't get it. I got it. Never mind. All right, lap 58 coming to lap 59. We've already interviewed a few drivers, so we'll give it some time here. We might try it the next time. They're probably going to get the one to go this time, so I don't want to bring anybody up. Anthony English has chosen the inside line, so that's going to put the 429 to the outside. We'll get the green at lap 60. Matt Mackin has taken his truck behind the wall. All right. Oh, okay. It's in the tent, so... Alright. Or getting into kind of the latter stages of the race. Still got plenty of laps left to go, man. Wonder if, yeah, we've had a few more, unfortunately. Had to use some resets here. But, you know, with the new damage model, they're able to get the truck fixed, so that is good news, you know, that I was told on that last interview. All right, pace truck. Dive off to the safety of pit road. English Witt up top. English will get us going here once the green drops. And here we go. Green is back out. What is gonna happen now? Let's hope we go another 25, 30 laps. Hey, let's just finish it out under green, right? Still got a couple of at least 60, at least 2 more pit stops, or a pit stop and a splash and go, however you want to look at it. And Paul Witt, one heck of a push by the 17, but here comes the 17. There's the 44, 429 drops it in front of the 44, watching the 38 right there as well. Man, oh man. Now 38, it's 38 on the car. Supposed to be the 58. Dustin Loxton. Ooh, blinky, blinky. Somebody blinking out. Oh, that is the 06 again. No surprise. No surprise, Andrew. He's back, though. Good to go. And 17, Jimmy. He's led 19 laps out here. He might just lead another one. There's Hunter on the outside line. Do want to keep an eye out though on the field, and even the guys back here. Daniel Harrington, Brian Kimbler, Ray Radford, Robert Morrison, right at the tail end of the front pack. You know, even these guys back here, they're gonna have to be careful. David Strangle back on the lead lap. It doesn't even have where he started, so he must have started on pit road. Fell a lap or two down, and then now he's back on the lead lap, so I wouldn't even count out Strangle. Count out Daniel either. Man. Guys just hanging back here because they know if something strikes up front, it won't be pretty. Hunter Reynolds. Mark Man. Hunter back up front. Mark behind him now. Ooh, getting a little dicey. 17 and the 3 got really close together. 3 of Alex Green. The 17 of Jimmy Reynolds. Folks, we've got 13 people out there watching and 5 likes. We get 10, 15 likes out here tonight. Taking a look at our caution numbers. 3 cautions, 7 laps. 38 laps to go. 22 lead changes, though. We've had a lot of lead changes between several drivers. I do expect that lead change number to continue to rise. 'Cause we're not done. Got a battle up front. Watching the 3 of Green. The movement. Battling going on side by side. There's Sanchez. The 25 of Eddie. So we got some side by side back there. But watching, you got to watch the front here because, man, we've already seen some action up front. I do believe everybody on that last caution did come down pit road. So everybody kind of on the same strategy per se. Right, well, Hunter. Alex still has yet to lead a lap to grab a bonus point. We're up to 44. Nice save, Anthony. Looks like Anthony English and the 66. Bubba might have made a little bit of contact, and then the 44 got onto the apron a little bit. 44, though, of Anthony, our pole sitter, did save it. Good save there. And, all right, Adam coming from 26th to 5th. 6th, somewhere around in there. He keeps whip swapping on me. Awesome run by Adam. 10:16 Eastern, 9:16 Central. Man, every time they come out of the corner, I get nervous. Out screen! Oh, 3 wide! And he did lead that lap, but he's still 3 wide in the sucker hole here, and he's getting left out to dry. No, and he's still 3 wide right in the middle. Oh, my gosh. He got the lap led, but man, oh man. All right, watching the 91. See here. Would be Matt Wagner. All right, I had to figure out who that was. And Matt was flying up through here, and now I got behind Alex. Matt, first driver, 1 lap down. Bubba Winningham a lap down. Stephen Miles 1 lap down. Mark Emery 7 laps down. Up here in the 49. Oh, man, 14. Vicente. And they're going to go 3 wide again. 43, 49. That was Mark Emery. I don't have a 43. Well, anyway, they were 3 wide. If I can find, that was the 43 on the car. Supposed to be the 137 of Robert Morrison. That's what happened there. Hicksville, rooting on the 85 of Adam Kilday. Adam's due. Adam's due. Lap 70, folks. Next time by will be 30 to go. So setting at 31 right now. So this time by will be putting us at 30 to go. We will have to have at least 1 more, if not 2 more, possibly 2 more rounds. So this time, it's coming up pit stop and 1 more pit stop, I would say. Looks like speed's dropping back here a little bit, but nothing, like no yellow or anything. So that's good to know. Oh, Hicksville, why don't you get up here and call this race with me? Are you even home? Oh, 85. Oh, man, he's getting a little squirrely. And here comes the 41 down pit road. Stanley Jr. down pit road. Bubba Winningham down as well. Back up to the top is Adam Kilday, Hunter Reynolds, Alex Green, Mark Mann, Jimmy Reynolds, top 5. Probably going to see a group come down this time round. Been out here at about 13, 14 laps. So, yeah, it's about time to see a group come down. If not, a few drivers. But I imagine it's going to be a pretty good-sized group. Yep, here we go, and oh man, oh no, are we gonna have a yellow for under the pit stops here? Oh, Steve Hoppet locks it down. There is no yellow, but a lot of drivers down pit road. Let me see if I can get to them. Hunter Reynolds, Anthony English, Jimmy Reynolds, Sanchez, Green, Zonto, Mann, Harrington, and a Hoppet. As well as, Mark Emery. Was Mark trying to come down too and ended up getting? Ooh, looks like Mark's having some issues here, too. Mark might have got the rough end of the sticky stick on that one. Oh, man. Let's see here. Mark Emery, yeah, I don't think he made it down. Looks like Ray Radford down pit road. We do got another group down. Adam Kilday, Logston, Eddie, Guerrero, Witt, Morrison, Kimbler, Scala, Dean, Stringle, all down pit road. Yeah, another group. Man. Jeez. Going to the 11th. Man. All right, well, Mark Mann back here in 11th is going to have to go all the way around and get past Adam Kilday to pick up the lead. Adam is sitting right there on the apron. Not sitting, but he's coming back out on track now, right behind the 91. See, there goes Mark Mann. They were full steam ahead, already up to speed. They just flew past Adam Kilday and company. But Adam and them are going to get up to speed. We could have definitely some action coming down to the wire. I am going to stop here for just a couple of minutes and rest my voice because I know it's about to get OP here tonight, folks. Hang tight. We're not done with the action. I'm here, folks. I'm here. Tempting, but I'm I hate hearing about what happened, buddy. I really do. Hopefully everything works out for you, man. Oh, back at it, side by side. Man, Reynolds, Guerrero, English, Witt, Sanchez, Anto. The other Reynolds, that'd be Jimmy. Gilday, Logston. That's top 10. Logston leading this group back here, though, with the 25 of Larry Eddy, David Stringle, Chris Dean, Chris Scala, Battle of the Chris's. Robert Morrison, Stanley Jr., a little bit further back here, the 82 to 66. Daniel Harrington and the 66 of Bubba Winningham. But I'm going to go ahead and get back up here, though, up to the front pack. I mean, anything can happen anywhere, but I want to get back up here because we're going to be edging to 20 to go here. And they have already been out here roughly 5-6 laps for the most part. Looks like Steve Hoppet, though, has only been out here 1 lap. Well, I think Steve will be able to make it, but Steve is 2 laps down, so it'll be tough for him to get his laps back here. Do expect, though, them they will have to come down. There's a lot of single file going on. So, yeah, I believe they're going to have to come down at least one more time. Man, yeah, I do hate to hear that, bud. That actually just came across my phone. I don't know if it's public knowledge or not, but I just got it across my phone about it. Wow. 20 to go, folks. 20 laps to go. They can't make it. That put them at about 28, 27 laps. There ain't no way they can make it. They're going to have to come down. Guaranteed at some point within the next 5 laps, 10 laps. Now, do you bank on a caution, or do you not chance it, come down with about 13, 15 to go? I mean, I think at that point you have to, And then after that, if caution comes out, and track position. My opinion. $19 to go, folks. Side by side. Back here, Chris Dean. Yeah, that's Hunter to Dean. Dustin. Larry Eddy, Chris Skyla in the mix, David Stringle, Robert Morgan. I'm going to stay back here. I'm going to watch this. I think if anything will happen, it'll probably happen right around here. Single file up front. I was saying it can't happen with single file, but I think it's more up to something happening with the side-by-side and the wiggles that they're doing and single file. That's why we're going to hang back out here. Looks like Dustin Logston's like, all right, I'm on the apron now. I'm just going to fall back and let those guys get around him. He's probably not liking what he's seeing, so he's just kind of like, you know what, I'm going to fall back here, let these guys race it up, do their thing, and if they want to wreck, then, maybe I've got time to react. That could be the case. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what he's thinking. What I do know is, though, 17 to go, they're going to have to think about something. They're going to have to think about pit stop. All right, 14 of you still. Oh, and there's the yellow. Oh, and it did. Oh, it happened back there. Oh, Larry Eddy. Oh, man, he has got heavy damage. That 25, and, oh, it looks like the 49. Oh, 43. Well, oh, it looks like Chris Skyla in the 2. Oh, man, it looks like it might have initiated up there with the 43. Car on the 43. It's truck 43 number. Just a little mix-up. So right there, Maybe there was some contact there. Don't know. However, right there, there definitely was the 2 and the 25, and then you're gonna see. Looks like right up ahead of them here too. Get up here, yeah, right there. Robert Morrison. Supposed to be the 137. They also get into the wall here, right there. Ouch, that hurt. Man, all right, 16 to go. Guarantee everybody's coming down pit road. I don't think anybody will stay out. Might have already come down. Nope. So yeah, everybody will come down pit road. We do have time to interview, one more, and yeah, we're going to try to get Paul Witt up here. I do want to try to interview Paul if we can. I don't even know if he is in Discord. Yes, he is. So we're going to wait and see what he does. Probably going to come down pit road, guaranteed. I don't want to put no more pressure on Paul than you know what's already out there, but you know, coming into tonight, you know, ahead of Anthony English in the points, and right now Anthony, of course, everybody on pit road, so gonna see exactly kind of where they come out at, which would be interesting, and of course interesting finish too, you know. All right, so Paul Witt gonna come out, it looks like 8th. Yeah, right there behind Adam Kilday. So let's see here if we can talk to Paul. Paul, got a copy there, buddy?
Sure do.
Well, I don't want to put no pressure on you, but you're under pressure.
Yeah, well, I just messed up in the pit when I came in. I put on the brake and it slid to the wall too much, so it took me a little bit longer.
Well, you know, you're only back in 8th, man, so it's not like you're back in like 33rd, okay? So, you know. But we got 15 to go. Now, we know you guys can make it on fuel. It is going to be, I would say, a tad close, but I think you guys can make it.
Oh, yeah, we can make it.
But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up, man. You got a lot of fast drivers out here, a lot of stiff competition. You got a loose track, you got a bumpy track. If we do get a late race yellow, say with 2-3 to go, do y'all pit for a GWC, or is that track position going to be important?
The track position is going to be important, but you got to see how much fuel you got. I mean, the leaders, they're going to suck down more fuel than what I'm going to suck down. So I may be okay to stay out if a late race caution comes. It's just, you know, but we have unlimited in here, so you never know. So you might want to come down and get some fuel.
Yeah, we do got unlimited. Well, it's unlimited up to 15. Our racing does put a cap on it. But if we see 15 GWC attempts, something's wrong.
yeah, something's wrong. I think we could go to the end green here.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay.
I think we will too. You guys are killing it out there here tonight, Paul. Keep it up. Good luck. You got some fans out there, or a fan rooting you on. His name's Andrew, so I don't know exactly who that is, but he's rooting you on. So good luck, and man, keep it clean.
Okay, man. Thanks, man.
You're
Let's
welcome.
see what we can do.
You're welcome, Paul. All right, that was Paul Witt. Man, now he is going to restart 8. Now, Hunter Reynolds, Vicente, that is our front row coming out of turn number 2. We got Anthony English, Richard Sanchez, Mark Mann, Adam Kilday, Jimmy Reynolds, Paul Witt, Andrew Zonto, Dustin Loxton, rounding out our top 10. David Stringle, Stanley Jr., Daniel Harrington, Chris Dean, Chris Scala, rounding out our top 15. A couple of these drivers just coming back out from pit road, so that is definitely going to be interesting. You see kind of what these guys do. Sure, those guys will have the fuel to make it if a late race yeller comes out. I've already seen a couple of rubber duckies here tonight, but hey, super speedway action. Big shout out to all the admins over here, the owners, everybody that puts on a great league over here at OP. Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Turn 3, Monday and Wednesdays. MaxspeedTV on Saturdays. Great group of guys. If you're interested in racing on Saturdays and Wednesdays, hit them up. You could be invited to their Monday series. I'll get more on that here in just a minute. The pace car truck will dive off. There it goes to the safety of pit road. Hunter Reynolds will go on green, and then everybody will go. Green is out, and everybody's on the loud pedal. 44, 5, 10. Looks like they might have got a little loose there, but everybody is A-OK. And, oh, we got a yellow, quick yellow. Very, very quick yellow. This was back here. Oh. Did somebody not go? Like some lane change in there too. So something was going on here, and I don't know what, but right there we're going to see Daniel Harrington. He is going to, did somebody blow an engine? See, we see some smoke. 41. There's some smoke coming from that truck, I believe it was. Yeah, I think somebody might have popped or something. I don't know. Yeah, somebody popped. And then back behind them is when all the carnage happened. Oh. Somebody might have popped. I think the 41 blew an engine. And right here is where everything kind of transpired. That is where the yellow's at, but the 41 is Stanley Jr. No, I don't think he popped. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Larry Eddy, he's been on pit road for almost 7 minutes, or yeah. So, no, seen some smoke, man. That was weird. Maybe it was burning tires. You know, got hard on the gas, and I don't know. That was strange. A couple of drivers I'm seeing did come down pit road here. Daniel Henry, oh, more than a couple. Matt Wagner, Robert Morrison, Ryan Kimbler, Daniel Harrington, like Ray Radford. Hey, hang on, Ray Radford is first driver lap down. 11 to go. Robert Edgerton, somebody missed a shift. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Thank you for the clarification. See, I don't know any of that, Robert, so I've got to guess on what happened. Sometimes guessing is not a good thing, but yeah, thank you, bud. I do appreciate it. Yeah, because like I said, I don't hear any of it. I've got race chatter and all that turned off for PG reasons. Man, good race so far, though. Very good race. We're not done. Coming down to the final laps here tonight. Interviews are done. Be 9 to go when we get the green. All right, race truck. We'll dive off to the safety of pit road here, coming out of 4. Between 3 and 4 now. BB out there. Put an L in chat for some reason. Not sure exactly what that means, but how you doing? All right, here we go. Pace truck to the safety of pit road. And Vicente on the loud pedal. We are back underway here tonight. Final laps of the race here at the 08 of Daytona, the OP Superspeedway Saturday Night Buttkicker Truck Series. A lot of movement back here. A lot of movement. A lot of side by side. So if you've been racing passive, well, that's over with now. Hit the button. That's all right. All right. How you doing, BB? Double B. Tina Vicente. Lead another lap, but he's going to put it right in front of the 510 of Sanchez. 8 to go. And out. Oh, golly, these guys are making me nervous. All right. Really can't go through the field here because, golly, man, it is getting awfully dicey up front. Hunter Reynolds led 26 laps here. Enze's led 10. Sanchez has led 1. Of course, we've got several drivers that's led several laps. Looks like the Reynolds wrap of, did Hunter get that? Yeah, he did. Yeah, 27 now under his belt. The Reynolds wrap machine leading another lap. BB, how are you doing? Oh no! We're gonna have another big one. Caution will be out once more. And I think I seen, yeah, okay, but I think I seen, yeah, oh no, the 04 of, yeah, Mark Mantle. It looks like it might have started up toward the front here. Around Paul Witt. Yeah, maybe right there. Did Paul get into the back of the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds? It looks like right there he did. That sent the 17 down. Nowhere to go for the 04 of Mark Mann. And Adam Kilday in the 85 also involved in that. And it was kind of carnage again on the track. The two of Chris Scala involved in that. Doing all right. Hurting, but I'm doing all right. Well, all right, 6 to go. This is not going to be a GWC attempt. We are at caution number 6. 14 to go. 5 to go this time by 33 lead changes. That number would go up. Might be 26 of Hunter. Looks like pretty much most the top 12. The top 12 did stay out from what I'm seeing. We do have drivers on pit road and coming back out. Looks like David Stringle's coming back out. See Scala, like he is in his box here. Jimmy Reynolds, Paul Witt, Stanley Jr., Mark Mann, Adam Kilday, right now all in their pit boxes. These truck lights are still on. All right, 5 to go, coming to 4 to go. See here, pace truck lights should go off. Yep, and they do. So it's gonna be Hunter Reynolds, Vicente, Anthony English, Richard Sanchez, Andrew Zonto, Dustin Logston, Chris Dean, Brian Kimbler, Matt Wagner, and Stephen Miles. That is going to round out our top 10. It'll be 3 to go when we get the green, so it will not be a GWC attempt. Oh man, will we finish it out under green, or will we have GWC or attempt or 2 here tonight? Well, if the leader takes the white flag, then, well, whatever happens after that happens. If we do have a caution between now and the white flag, we'll rack them up, stack them up, and do it again. We'll do it up to 15 times if that's what it takes. Let's hope it doesn't. Been one heck of a race. Awesome race out here tonight with these guys. And the first 2 races, first 3 races, I should say, counting this one. And they've been amazing. Super Speedway action. Let's see what happens here. Coming to 3 to go. Pace truck. Will dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. Hunter Reynolds. Have to wait on the green. And there's the green. He's going to be on the loud pedal. Got a good start there on the inside. That's going to make it 3 to go. When do you take it 3 wide? Well, I'm looking at it. Stephen Miles is like, well, I'm thinking about it. And it looks like out of 2, he's going to do just that, maybe? He's got the 3 of Alex Green right there behind him. We're going to go 3 wide back here, folks. 3 wide. And we're going to go back to 2. The 8 to the full on 628. All right, back up to toward the front. In the front. Oh, there we go again. 3 wide again. Golly, it's getting awfully squirrely. And the 8 going to get around the 628. Miles, boys picking them off 1 by 1, taking it 3 wide. Man, Steven is not afraid, boy. Man, he is trying. He has no help out there, though. Man, he is still in that side draft. He's making it work. There goes Alex Green, I believe. Yeah, to the outside with him. That's the 82 of Daniel Harrington. Looks like he's going to go. Chris Scala in the 2. 510 just jumped up front. Oh, 8 into the wall. Oh, we're going to save it. No, we're not going to be able to save it. And we're going to be wrecking in the back. Caution's out. All right, well, that is going to set up a GWC here. Looks like, yeah, it started up there around the 8. Even Miles, who's up there, right there. Oh, that is where it all initiated. 138, right. See, right there. Right there is where it all initiated. That sent the 8 up into the wall. And then right behind them, you see the 82. In the 2, they make contact. And then right there, I mean, just 8 tried to hang on to it. The 3 of Alex Green going to get involved in this one. And, oh, man, Mark Emery going to take a smack into that wall. Alex Green going to go. Looks like Mark Mann going to squeak by. Golly. All right. Well, this is going to... Whoa! Hello. Just seen something happen right here around Steve Hoppett. Not entirely sure. Happened here. Like the 2. Oh, right there. The 2 into the back of the 17. Chris Scala. That sent the 17 kind of sideways, and then the 2 sideways, and right down into the 131. Oh, and I believe that was under yellow, too. Oh. All right, well, this is going to be GWC attempt number 1. Anthony English, Hunter Reynolds, Andrew Santo, Vicente, and Sanchez. That's going to round out the top 5. GWC attempt number 1 here tonight. Same rules apply. Get to the white flag. White flag comes out. Then that'll do it. Whatever happens after that happens. Yellow comes out after they take the green. Well, we'll rack it up, stack it up, and do it again. Oh. Kind of in the same situation. Looks like a lot of drivers in the back did come down pit road. We've lost Larry Eddy here. Matt Mackin, Robert Edgerton, unfortunately, as well. And Michael Martino. We've got 22 drivers on the lead lap here. Mark Mann looks like he's coming back out onto the track. And Mark has still got his reset left. Just kind of throwing that out there. Those look like several other drivers as well. Anthony English, Andrew Santo, Vicente, Dustin Logston. So yeah, Chris Dean, Ryan Kimbler, Adam Kilday. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like, man, with that new model here, it's really helping them out, not having to, oh golly, use your resets, and I hit the wrong dadgum button. I do apologize, folks. Okay, we're back up. Here we go. And oh man, shaping up to be very interesting finish. Of course, the first 2 races, they also used GWC attempts, I do believe, or no, Talladega round number 1, it looks like, did not. However, Daytona last week did. What I'm seeing, 101 laps. No, it didn't either. Well, I don't know. That's good. I can't remember from week to week. All right, here we go. Pace truck will dive off again to the safety of pit road. Anthony English, Hunter Reynolds. It's our top row here, and it looks like Anthony will be getting us going. Green is out. Now everybody can go. So here we go. That will make it 2 to go. Got to get to the white. Get to the white. Whatever happens, happens. And a lot of movement, though. A lot of drivers. Getting squirrely. I think it's still... I think you make your move after the white flag, because you know after that... So, Freeman out of turn number 4. We are headed to the stripe, side by side. White flag in the air. 1 to go. It'll take 1 GWC attempt here tonight, and that's it. Now, whatever happens, happens. We're going to start seeing some 3 wide. We're going to start seeing some bumping. We're going to start seeing some banging. We're going to start seeing some wrecking, and there they go, wrecking behind them on the back stretch. Gotta get up front, though, because I cannot worry about the big wreck. We could have one up here, too. Anthony English, Hunter Reynolds, Andrew Santo, Vicente, Sanchez, and Wagner in the mix here. They're getting awfully squirrely. Here we go to the stripe. Who's going to bring it home into victory lane? Oh, that was close, but I think English got it. Did English edge out Hunter Reynolds? I think he did. I think Anthony English edged out Hunter Reynolds at the stripe here, folks. Whoa! I do see that Anthony English is potentially our winner unofficially. Man, oh man, that was close. Golly, how close was that? I have no idea. That was extremely, that was a tie. They actually tied at the line. Holy smokes. Wow. Alrighty, folks. Well, we're going to get the top three up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Anthony English, Hunter Reynolds, Vicente. Congratulations to the top three. Zonto will finish fourth and Sanchez fifth. Man, we got to talk to these three. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. We've caught up with our winner, Anthony English. But I mean, it was that close. We'll let Anthony, kind of explain kind of what happened there at the end. But before we get to that, Anthony, awesome job out here tonight on grabbing the win because of iRacing's little 10-second thing. We'll let you explain what kind of happened there at the end. But man, talk about the racing overall out here tonight. Green flag pit stops, 3 wide. Man, we had a little bit of everything, buddy. Man, talk about it.
I tell you what, it was actually a pretty good race. Started off with the pole, led a lap, so nailed 2 bonus points right off, and then I kind of just chilled out, and we had a really nice long green flag run. I think it was like 39 laps or something, and it was, I think, spread out the field quite a bit. So I mean, it brought us all back together, and I think it was that point on I just decided to start racing. So I just started racing, trying to be up front, pit, stay out as late as I could if I could, and just do my thing. And here these last 10 laps, me, Hunter, and Mark and stuff, we've been in injury. We've been working together up here. Richard Sanchez too. Just trying to do what we can, get one of us to win, and ended up lining up right. And then probably the closest finish I've ever had in iRacing, period, with Hunter and I. Like literally. We didn't know. We crossed the line, and it took iRacing probably 10-15 seconds before it finally updated its standings and told us. So we're like, who won? Who won?
No.
It was pretty crazy.
Man, so iRacing technically didn't even know at the time. It was that close.
Yeah, I mean, it showed me second for about 10, 15 seconds, and it popped me to first and changed it all to the last lap, finishing order and stuff. So I think it even messed with the game a little bit.
Man, I mean, it was crazy. It was a crazy, crazy finish there. It took one GWC, but that's just what it is. It came down to the wire here tonight. I mean, we had, like I said, we had a lot of great single file racing. Even the single file racing could have ended up being, bumper hooks and all that, but everybody was really patient tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, we had a couple little incidents and stuff here and there, which it's bound to happen. And then I had a couple nice stretches there, some green flag pits, which is that's what we strive for, to try to get some good racing, some good green flag pit stops in. See who can get on pit road off the quickest and stay out front and jazz. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I think it was a great race.
Oh yeah,
I definitely ain't complaining.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Well, I would say, what do you think of next week? But we are going to be off next week, so we'll have a week to kind of rest, and then we'll get back into the action in 2 weeks. But we're just really getting into the season, but we'll come back at Talladega, man. What do you think about returning after the off week at Dega?
Looking forward to it. I mean, I love Dega with the new truck package. Pardon me. Ugh. With the new truck package, it's actually a lot of fun. I mean, it can be a little congestive and wild sometimes, but it is actually quite a bit of fun. So I look forward to it. I look forward to a weekend off, and then coming back and knowing the rest of the season, I can just go, balls to the wall. 'Cause, I'm in the playoffs now. So.
Yep. This win locks you in. First 3 races, 3 different winners, man. You are our 3rd different one. Of course, you will be one of the drivers looking, to grab the 2nd win and potential back-to-back. So, Anthony, man, I'm not going to keep you. I got to say, awesome win out here tonight, man. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate. Enjoy the off week, and, of course, get ready for Daytona, bud. Or Daytona. Dega, Mike Shores.
Dega, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to start out with you. You and Max Speed up there in the booth. You guys do a great job every Saturday. Buttkicker for sponsoring the series. It's awesome that they've stayed on for so many seasons that they have, and they pretty much sponsor all our series, and that's pretty wicked of them. Everybody in Team Channel 4 tonight that was working with me, which was Mark Mann, Richard Sanchez, Andrew Sanso, Jimmy Hunter Reynolds, and I think that was it. I think we had Holloway popping in, talking to rear off at the end. But big shout out to Vincent for the pushing at the end. Couldn't have won it without him. He gave me a Hail Mary push at that final straight that just, got me neck and neck with Hunter and got me the W. So big shout out to him, and then my family and friends that watch, my beautiful girlfriend that puts up with me racing this stuff all the time and doesn't hate me.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you got to give the shout outs where that's due, right?
Yep.
All righty. Well, awesome job, man. You come back and grab the win out here with a battle there with Hunter, bud. So, good luck in 2 weeks at Dega. And, buddy, we'll see you in 2 weeks, man. Congratulations on the victory here tonight.
Thank you, Josh, man. Have a good night.
You too, bud. All right. Well, that is going to bring us down here to our 2nd place finisher here tonight. Let me make sure I grab the correct Reynolds, because the other Reynolds is also down there. Hunter, man, I gotta say, man, that battle there at the end was close. But let's kind of talk about the overall race out here tonight, because I mean it was fantastic. I mean, I think fantastic is really an understatement. I don't know of any other word I can describe what happened and transpired out here tonight. It was such an amazing race. Yeah, we did have some yellows, but we got to hear it from you, man. The Reynolds wrap machine out here, back in action again, buddy. So talk about your racing out here, and man, how did you survive?
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, it was a fun night. I got wrecked a couple of times, came back up to the front, had to survive there at the end. But yeah, these trucks at 08 honestly are really fun to me. Being able to work that high lane and everyone's bouncing around trying to save it, and Yeah, that was a close one there at the end. I thought we had it for a second, and then my Monday teammate Vincente gave Anthony a big shove there. So congrats to Anthony on the win tonight. It was a fun one. I'm not mad about second. Definitely still good to be up front at the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. So your Monday teammate gave Anthony the win tonight, right?
Yeah, it'd be your own people, huh?
Yeah. Oh man. Well, hey, on Saturday nights, man. I mean, you guys may be teammates on Mondays, but on Saturdays, it's whoever you can grab friends with, right?
Oh yeah, let's get her done. We no holds bound. So
Oh man. Well, it was an amazing race, man. You guys were neck and neck there at the line. Now, was this one of the closest finishes that you have ever been a part of?
yeah, I'd probably say so. iRacing says that it was a 0-0-0 finish, and my app is telling me 0.017. So that's wild.
So yeah, well, regardless, it was close.
Oh yeah, a
Man.
fingernail pretty much.
Well, we are off next week, man, and when we come back, we'll be at Daga. So how do you feel about Talladega? We're gonna see you in 2 weeks.
I think I will. I want to start getting out here and getting it done with the boys on Saturday night. So Dega should be pretty fun. Might see some 4 wide. Definitely gonna see 3 wide. It's
Yep.
gonna be a good time.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
also, I want to say thanks to Andrew for pushing me to the finish there. Don't want to forget about you. You did a great job tonight, buddy.
Yeah, Andrew.
But yeah, love Dega. I think we're gonna get her done.
All righty, buddy. Well, man, awesome job. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give?
Yep. Thanks to my dad. Thanks to everybody that was running with tonight. Appreciate y'all. Thanks Vincente for pushing Anthony to the win. No, I'm just kidding. But you do a good job up in the booth, and thanks to everybody else watching.
All righty, Hunter. We'll see you in 2 weeks, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All righty. Well, that is going to bring us down here to our 3rd place finisher. And, man, that 14. Vicente, you were right there, man. You gave that 44 a shove there. Of course, it was an amazing race overall. Buddy, we got to talk about the overall race out here tonight. Of course, your 3rd place finish. Mike's yours, man.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. I was enjoying my Budweiser and just enjoying the sun, the ride, the race, and just overall, everybody was racing good. We had some nice green flag pits, and I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about the race all night long. Green flag pit stops. Y'all had, some 3 wide action out there. I was told that, with this new model now, Vicente, that it's a little easier, now to repair your vehicle. So it could go a little bit better. You can get the damage repaired without automatically having to use that reset. What do you think about this new model and the way these trucks are?
Yeah, they're a lot more, more resistant to pushing, aggressively, and the models, the healing, the model itself, it takes a better beating to it. But if you get, caught up in your steering, you still get kind of like a meatball. So you got to protect that steering deal. And but if you could repair it off, if you got like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, you can almost, and you still have your full RPMs, you'd be up there. I mean, it's not, it's pretty good actually. I enjoy it.
All righty, buddy. Well, I got to say, man, awesome P3 finish out here tonight, man. Definitely going to be some points night for you. We are off next week, but when we do come back, we're going to be at Talladega. How do you feel about Dega?
Dega's fun. I mean, I think we would probably go 4 wide. I mean, shoot. I mean, if I could, I'd make it 5 wide, but 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 I don't think. I think we could be able to see 4 wide. It depends what car we're going to be racing. Obviously, if it's the trucks, we'll probably put 4 in there. And but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be great. Great racing.
Oh, it's going to be the trucks. So
Nice.
yeah, it looks like it's just trucks this season. So definitely going to be interesting at Dega. So man, awesome job, awesome P3 out here tonight. Good points, not for you. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, man?
Yeah. I want to give out a shout out to you and OP and my teammate tonight. We were racing. I was racing with Paul. Unfortunately, he got caught up in some mayhem there, but it was fun racing with him, and it was nice working with Hunter and Jimmy. And I want to give a shout out to my wife for letting me do this deal.
All righty, Vicente, buddy. We'll go celebrate your third here tonight. Man, we will see you in 2 weeks, bud.
Hell yeah, thanks.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, looks like Beer Palm out there. Rooting on, let's see, the 06. Nice to see you out there, Beer Palm. Looks like a Wildcat 916. Thank you for those kind words. Robert Edgerton, good night, buddy. Well, folks, that's the top 3. We're going to go ahead and get down here to the, I'm going to go ahead and call it unofficial because I do have to wait, for the points to be updated. And, well, they already got them updated. So we're going to go ahead and call it official here tonight. Go ahead and get that off of there and get down here to our official results here. Anthony English grabbing the win out here tonight with the push from Vicente there, but, Hunter Reynolds was right there. Was actually a tie between them two there at the line, but, iRacing deemed it iRacing deemed it that Anthony won, so Anthony got the win. Hunter right there, close P2. Richard Sanchez, I've got, P3, nope, that is the wrong one. What is going on here? There we go. Vicente will be third. Andrew Zanto in 4th. Richard Sanchez in 5th. There we go. Matt Wagner 6th. Robert Morrison 7th. Mark Mann 8th. Adam Kilday 9th. And Daniel Harrington 10th. Dustin Logston 11th. Paul Witt 12th. Stephen Miles 13th. Chris Scala 14th. Alex Green 15th. David Stringle 16th. Stanley Jr. 17th. Bubba Winningham 18th. Brian Kimbler 19th. And Jimmy Reynolds in 20th. Now, Ray Radford, 21st. Chris Dean, 22nd. Steve Hoppett, 23rd. Mark Emery, 24th. Larry Eddy, 25th. Matt Mackin, 26th. Michael Martino, 27th. Robert Edgerton, 28th. And Zach Fritsch did not start here tonight. But congratulations goes to our winners. Anthony English locking himself into the playoffs. But that is going to do it for myself at MaxspeedTV. A big shout out again to OP, Superspeedway, Jimmy Reynolds, Alex Green, all the admins out here, Mark Mann, I could keep going, Matt Wagner. So big shout out to everybody over here at OP. Big shout out to Buttkicker for sponsoring not only the series, but the league overall in general, Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. So big shout out to Buttkicker. Big shout out to all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. Do appreciate it. Keep it coming. Keep bringing more and more people over here. We do appreciate it. Thank you all again. Until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.